Hello everybody. I am doing a second review on the CP400 because 5 months ago I really didn't have time to do a first one, but the one I put on YouTube, yeah, I know wasn't the greatest, but this time I'm going to try to spend a little time since it's spring here in Wisconsin, even though we still have some snow on the ground, but it is 60 degrees out today, so good day to let her shine. Anyways, after 5 months of using this, dragging it in the woods, climbing trees with it, going through the thickest stuff I can find here in Wisconsin, in the marsh, this thing is incredible. Very glad I purchased this thing, and so far the only thing I really had to do was tighten this kickstand, but that was pretty easy. I know I had to tighten the quiver a little bit here, the thing that holds the quiver, but I like how they're adjustable and everything, and you can mount a camera on one of them on the other side if you wanted to. That's pretty cool. I ended up mounting my GoPro on the bottom, but I think I'm going to try to mount the GoPro on the top this year. So yeah, I'm going to take a shot at 40 yards and show you how cool this thing is. I already got the rope cocked back. I'm going to slide the arrow in, adjust it for my shoulder. I am going to use the table here to shoot. Just like that. That thing is incredible. At 400 feet per second, you can't go wrong. Now I'm just going to show you a little comparison. I got my old high country gear. It's a good 30 years old, but it still works. Got some aluminum arrows. Don't really want to shoot the carbons today. Gonna practice with an aluminum arrow here. Here's 40-yard shot with this thing. I mean, I know 40 yards is pretty far with a compound, but it's still fun to shoot. Boom. I'll take one more shot with this thing. Compound bows they load quicker. They're more fun to shoot when you're practicing. But that CP400, I mean, if I'm going in the woods, that's what I'm taking. I'm taking the CP400 crossbow, not this old compound bow. Even though I shot some nice bucks with this compound bow, that's just the way to go these days, especially with a tree climber. Boom, hit it again. Let's walk out there, just take a look at our shots. I ended up buying a rangefinder this year, and yeah, now it seems like I can't live without it. I just bought a cheap one, and the thing works awesome. You don't need a $500 rangefinder. I think the one I bought was 50 bucks. But yeah, here's our shots. See the compound bow, I mean, you're just winging it and trying to hoping for the best. But at least I hit it. The CP400 was within an inch here of the center, and if I took a few more shots, I'm sure it'd hit right on center. Over here, just want to show you some deer heads I got here. Took this one and this one the same day with the old compound bow, but that was about 15 years ago. I just got lucky. I shot this one, and his twin brother came in right next to him, so I shot him too. I happened to have 2 bucks tags that year. These are the 2 bucks I took this year, but they were both with the 30-06. This one was a Michigan buck and a Wisconsin buck. Notice the Michigan buck, that the width on that rack. Holy cow. Almost like those 2 big Wisconsin bucks that I took. And then I took Little basket buck, 6-pointer opening day. Seems to be the easiest day to shoot a deer around here. They're more push that day. So yeah, let's go take a look at this CP 400 a little more. See, there's a little snow on the ground yet. That's alright. One day it's 60, the next day we're getting snow. So a lot of the countries like that. I did buy a case for this thing. I love this case. It holds my arrows. Got my quiver in here. Ended up putting the Rage tips on it. I did not shoot a deer this year, but I did have a doe come out and it was scared away by a 7-year-old little girl that I took hunting with me. That's okay. Some mess. And then right here is the old rifle that I used to shoot my 2 bucks this year. It's a Remington 721 from the 60s, but it still works. That's all you really need. Don't need anything special or a rifle. Anyways, back to the CP 400. If you take a look, I took the caps off only because they do make some noise when you're in the woods, when you're flipping them open, so I just left them off. The lenses weren't getting dirty. If it was raining, I probably would have used the caps if it was raining, but I tried not to take this thing out in the rain. I'm sure you can. Seems like it's built for it. But I do like the scope with the illumination. It's incredible. It's definitely a game changer. I like it a lot better than the old bow, but then again, I did shoot some nice bucks with that old bow, but within 20 yards. So yeah, that's about it. Just trying to do a little bit better video, letting everybody know I still love this bow. This thing is awesome, and I'm really glad I purchased it. And yeah, thanks. Goodbye.